Hey, good afternoon. What I've done to do today for this little Lyubaka dates presentation, I wanted to talk to you about some lures that I got recently. I won lot from a transaction off of Facebook trading post. A bunch of lures, most of them must baits, a lot of them top water baits. So I'll show you what I got. I only paid 30 bucks, and this lot has 16 baits in it. They range anywhere from top water baits that are about 3-4 bucks a piece to some lures that are collectible and I have no idea what they cost. So let's go to some pictures. I pinpointed a few. So first one up, I wanted to show you. I got the power jointed minnow, which is a balsa lure, and let's see a little bit here. Now the Rapala jointed minnow, as we all know, is a classic balsa lure with a very good motion. Bass go crazy about it. A lot of times people don't realize that they can use them as top water baits. They cause a very slow wake. What you want to do is just keep your rod tip up and then do a retrieve that actually causes them to wiggle right on the surface. What this does attracts a lot of fish that will be hitting surface bait. A lot of times minnows will try to escape by jumping up, and this is what triggers a lot of those fish. I do really well using these for trout, especially by Devil's Lake, especially evening time. Um, Color shouldn't matter a lot, but a lot of times I see that maybe a golden one or something that has like a silver fluorescent red, more of an orange color, has worked a lot in the past. So this is as you see, a $10.50 lure. This is just one from the lot that I got. Next one up, I got a Rapala again, and this one is actually the original floater, another balsa lure. This one, it actually is the very original after Finland when they started making Rapala in Ireland. This is one of those lures. You can read that on the lips when you're looking at the bait that's made by Rapala. You can actually tell what generation that is. If it's the original ones from Finland, those usually cost the most, and those are the rarest because it's been quite a while back. So to find one in mint condition is actually really rare. Next ones up, those would be Ireland, and currently they make them in Estonia, and of course a lot of fakes made in China. As long as the lure performs properly, you shouldn't bother what it's made in. Now, size 7, I think that is. Now, the size 7, it's a little bit bigger than 2 inches, 2.5. And a bait this size, this is a transition size between pan fishing and walleye and bass. This one, again, because it's being a floater, you can actually let it drift to the surface and twitch it a little bit so you can use it as a twitch bait. Now, as soon as you pull, the lid will make it dive. And these particular ones don't dive very deep, but they can dive up to 4 feet on a regular retrieve with like a 4-pound test line. So that's another great lure that I got. This one is $9.49 at rapala.com. So far I already have 20 bucks in lures. Next one up, I was really confused about this lure. Took me a while to figure out what it is. It does look like a pickle, so I called it a pickle bait when I was trying it. For a fact, I knew that it's a top water bait. It's a soft bait. When I posted on Instagram, a lot of people were surprised about it. They were saying that it might be a spoof made by James Head-On. It isn't. It turns out that this is actually a Mans Ghost. So a Mans Ghost is a soft bait, top water bait, very soft pliable body. You can walk it on the surface because of the shape it's got. Got a double hook, very good penetration in the back. I'm really excited about this one. I'm gonna use it very soon. Didn't do too well in the first tryouts. I was kind of disappointed with my results just because I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready at all. I did quite a few casts, and all the strikes were short, at least for me. But it performs really well in lily pads and in moss. It's virtually snagless, and because of how soft it is, it should work really well for the bass. Next one up, I'm really excited about that one because I'm leaving for Green Bay in a little bit, so I'm gonna give it a try. I got Meps Musky Killer Spinner. Now, the Musky Killers, even at Walmart, that's a $10 lure. Uh, very traditional, very popular. The blade size is a size 5, and the type of blade, that's the Meps Aglia. So these Meps, traditionally they're made in France, very good quality bucktail, and these are very popular with every Essex hunter. Now, if you go to my playlist for musky fishing, uh, I have a lot of demonstrations and a lot of videos there that will show you what people do with these. I'm really excited about this one. It's a transitional size, not too big, not too small. This will actually work for big bass as well, but I'm really excited to try it on pike and musky. So this one, as you can see, that's almost a $15 lure in most cases. This is the cheapest one I found was 12 bucks. So uh, between those 4 lures that I showed you, this one, the Mons, is about 5 bucks. So I'm already over what I spent. I spent 30 bucks and I got 16. So I showed you 4, I got another 12 to go. Next one up is another Mips, and this one has been customized a little bit. It has a spinner weight on the bottom that will improve the castability. I don't know how well you can see it, the light is not very good, but it should be right. So this one, again, transitional size. It will work well on pike, it will work well on musky, and it will work well on big bass. So that's another nice bait that we got. Next one out would be Joe Booker tail. Now Booker is known for making all the musky tackle you can think of. Now these guys, it's a $15 spinner. It's excellent condition. I don't think it's being used a lot. I plan to use it quite a bit more than they have used it. So as you can see, this one has the black and nickel. That's the type of blade it has, and it has the black bucktail. Now in the States, they say that when it comes to fur, black is king, and that's what I'm really hopeful for. This is already a little bit bigger. If you compare it with the Meps, now the size, the blade, and everything, this is a little bit bigger, probably 2 sizes up. This is a size 5, I'd say this is about a size 7, maybe 8. It's not nearly as big as a 10, but it's about an 8. So here we have a $15 bait that is also in my collection that I got for 30 bucks. Next one up, I'm really excited about too. This one is the Trick Chop Wooden Pikey. Now the wooden pikey, as you can see on LureNet, that bait new is $19. This one, what I'm really excited about is it has a lot of teeth marks, which tells me that fish actually like it. It has 3 very high quality steel hooks that will actually work really well. The one in the picture is the smaller model. That's why it only has the 2 hooks. Now, Creek Chub makes these, and the wood pikey, this is one of the original ones, early models. So this is actually a collectible wooden lure. As all wooden lures go, this has a higher collectible value. So this by itself makes me very happy for having it. Next one up is a bait that I haven't figured out who makes. Now it looks like a handmade wooden bait. From the pictures I showed to some of the guys, they tell me that there's a gentleman that's probably no longer with us. He was a person that was making lures and was on all the musky shows. and he went by the name Ratman. So they're telling me that what they're guessing is that the collection of these two lures that came with that set. Now this is a top water bait, resembles Red Outgust's Hula Popper a lot, but it's a different bait. It doesn't have any of the markings. The cup is very big, so I expect a very loud pop. It has weedless trebles, and it has a bobtail tail. That's not tied very professionally, but it doesn't matter. I'll go with it. For what I paid for those, I'm really happy. This one, the chest hook has been ripped out, so I'll need to replace that. So that's two more baits that are very high quality, and I'm very excited to try. Now the uh, next one up is a bait that has a name, Tony Gourmet Secret Bait. Now this one comes with a story. They're saying that this guy and his brother went and got 17 muskies in 12 days with their secret bait. And from what I see, the one in the picture, it comes with a box, and they're saying that one costs a little over 70 bucks. Uh, Now this one, I don't really care how much it costs. It's a very good bait. It looks a lot like a rat, the coloring, and I'm really excited to try it. I'll give it a try. So it's jointed, uh, and the back is split. The front, the lip is engraved in the actual bait. So this one has kind of a silvery reddish hologram coloring. Excited to try that one, and keep going. Let's see what's next. Next one up, top water bait, Scum Frog. Now the Scum Frog, different models, different prices. This one, Tackle Warehouse, is $3. Uh, I do really well with these. They're very soft, so when the bass hit, they actually extend a very high percentage of hookups. So I'm really excited about that frog. And I have one that I haven't figured out what it is. I will post links to my Instagram when I post the videos and pictures of it. I'm really excited about it because this one is particularly made for the fish. It's not made for the fishermen as much. Because as you see, all the coloring and pattern is on the bottom where actually the fish see, and then the hook is turned up, so when the fish hits, it will get hit right here. So this is a solid body lure, very solid rubber, nothing to do with the silicone baits that rip apart easy. Really excited about this one. Two wiggly legs in the back. It looks almost like Uncle Josh's fork type of bait. Doesn't smell like pork though. The next two that I have up would be, these look like lure Jensen's. I have to figure out yet, those are torpedo baits. So it could be used as a top water bait. It could be used as a plug that you would be dragging downrigger. So these could be used either top water fishing for bass in clear water, because if you have a lot of weeds and vegetation, these will get tangled definitely. And this particular one comes with a attachment to put worm, so we can make it snagless. And I probably will try this. Again, people who troll, this would be something that you want to put down on a downrigger. That'd be an interesting one to try. You gotta go with low speed though, because I think otherwise you'll get in trouble. Next one up, what I got is Strike King. I got a couple of these guys. Now, Strike King, as you know, is teamed up with some of the top bass anglers. Tackle Warehouse carries a wide variety of crankbaits, and these models, the King Pro models, they vary in pricing anywhere between $4-5 to $7-8. These both have very interesting finish. They run from blue into silver into orange, so this is kind of like the silver blue Rapala type of pattern, but they have a lot more flash, and it has the odd eyes, which kind of give it away. This one is a solid bait, so the lip is not separate, it is a part of the whole body. So these two, again, I'm really excited to try out as soon as we get out in the water. I am leaving for Green Bay in a little bit. I got a bunch of tackle to try there too. I will record and show you what I got prepared for those big beasts. The guy we hired told that he catches anywhere between 50 inches to 58 inches on a regular basis. For the most part, he says that he averages about 2 fish a day, which is a great statistic. I'm really excited to get anywhere close to that number and give my new musky outfit a try. What I'll be bringing with me is a 9-foot solid bait casting rod by Cabela's, and I have a Shimano Cardiff that I rigged with it. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching. Have a great time. Good luck fishing, guys.